Yes, I need a pap smear because I'm transsexual.
In the years that I had in my career, I watched a couple of other people go through transitions, and I watched how they were ostracized and really made a victim by their peers, and that scared me off for many, many years. So I did not have really high expectations. When I made the choice to actually move forward and transition, acknowledge that I was transsexual, but make the choice to move forward and change my external appearance, my gender expression, I was willing to give up everything. I mean, I said, you know what, if I lose my career, if I lose my family, if I lose my friends, it's that important. I need to move forward, because otherwise I could potentially lose my life. Because I have had friends who, unfortunately, have lost their lives because they've taken them because they just couldn't deal with the issues and the pressures. So I was quite relieved that so many people stuck with me. Sure, I lost some friends, but my family is with me. Many of my friends, I'm still in the same career. Matter of fact, I've actually, in the last several years, made incredible advancements. So to some extent, it's actually been quite rewarding personally for me, let alone just the freedom to be who I am. It was important to move on.
You must have, I'm just guessing because that's the best that I can do, but you must have both felt somewhat like strangers in your body. Is that how you would describe it? Or that's how I'm imagining it when you were...
No. Yeah, I found a lot of it was because the way I looked, because people would look at me and make the assumption, as we do, that I was male, that they would open up some catalog in their brain and say, well, all these things apply. And I would go, myself, gosh, they're wrong. That's not me. But I'm not willing to share with them who I really am, because I was really quite scared at the time. And so it wasn't more a point of being uncomfortable with my body, but just feeling that the way people were relating to me just wasn't genuine, and I wasn't being sincere in the way that I was relating back to them. I'd love to be able to come up with a group of people and categorize them so that when I, quote, saw them coming, I knew I could just stay clear of them and not deal with the issues. But it wasn't. It was a smattering of people from lots of different backgrounds. I worked with a lot of people in the military, and my customers at the time of my transition were Air Force and Navy officers, flag officers, and they were very accepting and supportive. I've had some administrators that I work with, secretaries and such, who have been very supportive, but then some who have had issues when I was using the restroom. I've had some coworkers who just refused to work for me anymore, but others who really wanted to work with me because they saw that my courage would help them in their careers, because I was willing to press forward on important issues personally, and that those might also apply to my career and things that I would do professionally, and they wanted to be behind me. So I couldn't identify a group, but I don't think it was really that many people, and I think it was typified in the 70s, where transsexual people were held up as the ultimate gay or lesbian. If you were really, really, really gay, then you had to go and change your gender, or if you're, and you had to become a woman, or you had to become a man, and that hurt some people in the gay community, because they felt, well, you know what, I just want to be comfortable where I am, and these transgender, transsexual people are telling me I have to go further. And I think it's a misunderstanding, and I think because they once again link sexual orientation, i.e. who you're attracted to your gender identity, which is what gender you believe you are upstairs. And I think once people learn the education and meet people on an individual basis, like a one-on-one conversation, then they usually get by it really quickly.
Yes, I need a pap smear because I'm transsexual.